planetary alignment going on above us. So let's hopefully we got the fishing gods on our side. Yeah, fishing with the planetary gods on our side. So let's wait and see what's occurring. Hang on, I'm just going to try and suss out how to get this phone back in the right position. Try and suss out the orientation of the phone. There we are, there's the rods. Right, bear with me chaps and chapesses if you're out there, and I can't even find where the light is. Flash, lighting. Is that better? Isn't it better? Let's wait and see. Right, hang on. Let's go into settings and see if we can find camera flip, because this will only be narrow otherwise. So I'm not sure how we do that. No, it's not that. But we'll have a go. Yeah, so if you can see what we're up to at the minute, we've got two rods out. One is got a black lug on, and the other rod has got a squid combo with a sand eel, which I'm chasing for maybe rays. I seem to be getting a wiggle on that. I don't know if that's me or that's a bit of weed on the line, but I'll place the camera in the old shush mouth for a sec. Bear with me, everybody. And we will place the camera in the holdall, bear with. And put a bit of light on that. And see what's... Oh, there's Jay Sparky. Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm going to have a go. I'm sort of fuffing around again. I'm actually doing it properly this time with a tripod in the shelter. But my rod has seemed to have gone, so whether I've got something going on there or not, I don't know. I'm going to have a look, because it's shot down. So whether I've got a clump of weed on it, I'm not sure. So bear with me. I'm going to have a look. Thank you very much, Jay, and thank you for watching, mate. And what have you. So we're still doing the old learning curve. I've made a classic mistake, and I've left my battery pack at home, so I don't know how long we're going to be live in it tonight. So we'll have a go. I'm just going to go and check that green rod. That's got the sand eel and squid combo on. The red rod, like I say, it's got a little 2-hook flapper with black lug on it. So there is something happening there. Right, just bear with me. Bear with me. We've been out here for about 20 minutes. that's one in the bag, guys. First one of the day. It's dogfish, but he's dobbled the hook right down. So I'm going to see if I can get it out. If not, I'll just cut it off and he'll have to swim around with it. Right, bear with us, chaps. Leave the hook in there, I think. He's done a proper job there and gobbled that down. Brand new hook on there and swallowed the whole bait. Swine. I don't know if you can see this, guys. There we go. There's the doggo. Turn the light off. You can see that a bit better. Not sure. Trying to turn the lighting on. No. There she is. One dogfish. Thank you very much. She'll be back in. That was a bit greedy because there's a whole chunk of bait on that one. And I've got a size 4 hook on that. 4.0. Hello, we've got this monster carp. Hello, mate. And there's Jay. I can't read them all. But yeah, that's the first fish of the night. I've been fishing for about 15 minutes. I'm just going to see if I can adjust. I don't know what those relighter thing means. Bear with me, guys. On the phone. Ah, that's better. I'll put the flash on. I'd like to say I don't know how long this is going to last because I haven't got a battery pack, so I'm just literally running it off the phone. Right, I'm just going to go and smash another hook on there. Whack it on. I've got a bait almost ready. Hopefully, at least I caught a fish. Size 3. Size 1. Size 1. Right, this is the hooks that I'm using. It's a Sakuma 3.0. I'm going to whack that on now and then rebait. Yeah, what a nice little doggy, Jay. Unfortunately, these are all the only thing that's around at the minute, so if we catch too many of these, we'll just call it a day, but at least we've caught fish. That's the bonus thing. but we're open on the red line, red rod, with maybe flatties or dabs, small flatfish, but we'll wait and see. Right, let me get rigged up. Got a couple of heads which we can use for later on for bait as well. I do like using the tentacles. So what we're doing basically is skinning the entrails out of the squid. So we've got a little flap of skin for the body of the squidly diddly. Got a little device which I'll just show you. Called a bait spoon, I think. You put the squid and I'm using sand eel there. I'm just going to wrap it up with some elastic. You've probably seen one of these guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm not joking. I'm just trying to make it a bit more interesting than that. So let's. We've got some elastic here. That'll do. Winding a bit of bait elastic round. You've probably seen all this before and you know what's the score. Because you're probably all fishermen. Jay, hopefully you still ain't snowbound over there where you are. Lovely pictures you put up. Right, just winding some elastic round that. Tie that off. And well, I wasn't expecting a bite that quick, so I didn't. Normally I'm prepping while I'm not doing anything and I'm looking at the chat. I'm getting another bait ready. I'm trying to keep it all fresh and cold in the cool bag. Not exactly warm at the minute, but we'll try and put some fresh bait out. Keep the bait as fresh as we can. Right, I've got the other half of the sand eel on here. Minus the head, because that was what was in the other one. Well, we had a bit of action here earlier on. I didn't actually see it, but just up the way from where I'm fishing, light aircraft ditched in the water, and the pilot was successfully rescued, or he got himself out the plane, and as I was coming past to set up, all the fire brigade and the police and all that were still in attendance, so I'm guessing the plane is still in the water, or it's been dragged up the beach by some sort of recovery vehicle of some description. But there's a picture online with the plane actually physically upside down with its wheels up. So hopefully the pilot's all right and that. Oh dear. But yeah, well, that's it. One down and one to go. So, like I say, this will probably just be a half an hour live, and so I can't find my battery pack. I came out, I've mislaid it somewhere, and I thought, well, I wasn't sure whether I was going to get the live out tonight, but we'll have a go for a bit. Because like I say, I've said in previous videos, or previous lives, I'm sort of pretty new to this, so it's sort of getting used to setting up and getting everything up and running and everything else. Hopefully what I'm babbling on about is everyone can understand what I'm saying, and it's all pretty clear. There's very little wind tonight. It's coming from behind me, so we'll wait and see. And it's quite dry as well. There doesn't seem to be a great deal of dampness. That's one thing, obviously, because this is my phone I'm using to stream with. I obviously don't want to knacker it up, so you know, I've got to use it for a personal phone as well, so probably won't be doing too many lives if it's extremely damp. But if it starts getting damp and I'm still here, I'm sure the telltale signs have been moisture all over the shelter on the inside. But let's see what goes on. So that's good. One fish down. So we caught something anyway, and we got it on camera. That's what I'm pleased about. Yeah, dear. So there we go. Hopefully you can see the picture all right. I'm sure you can. I don't know if that's any good, and we do just come around slightly a bit more. And lock that off, maybe. Looks quite clear on my phone, so hopefully what you're looking at's all pretty good. And that. So there we go. Like I say, thanks for watching. I've got five people there, I think, watching at the minute. But everyone out, it all helps, and it just gives me a bit more confidence in having a go. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, having a go. I'm not on all the time, maybe once a month or so. Sometimes I do prefer just to actually upload something from Facebook, and then I download a video to YouTube. I've done that a few times, because I've mainly had the phone in my hand, and I've done a little walk around video for a couple of 3 minutes, and away we go. But this time it's a bit longer, 20 minutes. I'll give it half an hour, and then we'll see what's what, and bing bang bosh. Then I'll be switching over to one of the guys you all know, fishing further down the beach from us, I think, because obviously I don't want to encroach on his viewers, so we'll have half an hour and then that'll do. So you'll probably see me on his chat in about half an hour's time, and that. But yeah, so there we go. I think there is a bit of a competition on down here tonight. I did go down to JJ's, the local shop where I get my bait from, and he did say that there was comp on from sort of Elmore to the arcade at Lee, And there's a couple of guys next door to me. Whether they're in it or not, I do not know. Who knows? But it's a nice evening for it. I'm glad I've come out. I was feeling a bit rough earlier, but a headache and stuff. But it's eased off a bit now. But we now seem to have got a bit of cloud developing up there. So, but the tide's coming. The tide's inbound. It's high tide about 9:30 tonight. So I don't know if my chat has stopped. Has it stopped working? Who knows, I don't know. I'm guessing it has. Well, hopefully it hasn't stopped and I'm just broadcasting to no one. Who knows? Yeah, give us a message if it's still working okay, if you don't mind, guys. Hello, John. How you doing, fella? Thanks very much. I need a bit of luck, but hopefully I've got the planets on my side tonight because of the alignment. I've caught one so far. If you didn't catch that one, I just landed a dogfish about 10 minutes ago, I guess. He went back with a hook in his mouth because he gobbled it right down. But hopefully that's not the dogfish fest tonight. But if we catch one or two, that's better than nothing, isn't it? We've caught something. At least it's on camera. And that, yeah, so there we go. So that's it. Hopefully you can see my see me set up all right. Anyway, but, I'm going to play around in a minute. I've got a battery. I've got a lamp. But with the tip light and the light on the camera, that all seems to be working quite well. Let's just move that up a bit. So you can see the rods there. I'm fishing with obviously two rods. You can see I've got an Akios on one and a Pen on the other. Both Continental 14 footers. Fishing with braid. But, I'm going to give that red rod a bring in a minute, I think, and rebait. Say lugworm, black lug on there washes out after a while, and then it sort of start coming off. So I will rebait to that one, tip a bit more squid on it, and then bung it out. And just finish off my coffee, and away we go. And that. But yeah, it's a banging night. Probably be here till about 11:30, I reckon, and then I'm going to take me half hour to pack down. So once I've done the video in, then I will. It's Mr. Manning. Hey, hello, Mr. M. How you doing, fella? We've landed one already, and there's Glenn as well. Glenn, thank you, Glenn. We've landed one doggo. But yeah, we're having a go. We're at one of the normal marks, as you know, of the other fella that you follow, Will Mondo. So yeah, we did plan to sort of get together, but there's a couple of other bods here, so he didn't want to come down and reveal where he sort of parked. So that's fair enough. He's gone down to wherever he's parked. I'm down here where he normally fishes, or just along the way, having a go. So that's it. Yeah, we're just. Is that just a rocks? Yes, I caught a dogfish about 10 minutes ago, mate. First fish of the night, maybe a dogfish fest, who knows? But yeah, it's if you track back through the video, if you can, about 10 minutes or so, there's a dogfish on there. But that's about it. I've got black lug with it tipped off with squid on the red, and then on the green I've got a what's it called, sand eel wrap with squid wound on. That's what I caught the dogfish on. Took the hook as well, so it gobbled it away. No blank for me, thank you very much. No, not at all. Yeah, got a bit excited there because I missed it, and the rod actually shifted, and I thought, hello, there's something going on there. But yeah, if I don't know if you can, I can't quite see the camera because of the way that the tripod is, but if Mr. M will know where I am, because you can see their little telltale signs there in the background. There's the old pole sticking out, and the boulders, and the little breakwater thing there is there. That's where we are. Right, let's come back round again. So I'm not going to be on here for long because I haven't bought my pluggy in thing to charge the batteries. I can't find it, so I'm just going to give it half hour, and then I'll be coming on the other channel, if you know what I mean. And that. But yeah, it's something to do, isn't it? And it's every day's a school day. Preparation, that's the key. Preparation. But it's amazing what these little phones can do. And that's a bit of a bummer actually, because I brought with me a wagon wheel for Will, and one for me, so it looks like I've got two. Hey! So we're going to have a wagon wheel fest in a minute. What I'll do is, before I do that, I'll start getting another bait ready. I'll get another bit of black lug out, and get that prepped. Ooh, I'm sitting on the hookstead. That's not very dangerous. I'll get another black lug out. I've got these from JJ's, fresh ones today. They're not frozen, but whatever's left over will go in the freezer. Right, let's get a couple of them out ready for the next one. Yeah, well, they look fairly juicy anyway. So we'll get them out, get them in. It's all nice and cold in the cool bag. Let's get a bit of squid in. It's a cracking evening because there's hardly any wind here and it ain't very cold. I'm wrapped up to the hill and I'm blooming, oh, excuse me French, I'm blimmin' boiling. Right, bear with me a sec. There's no bait on there, so I ain't going to catch anything if there ain't any bait on it. So let's get a bit of the old black lug. don't mind fishing nights like this, but because it's pleasant. I'm not one of these that wants to sit in the wind and the rain and the gunge, but if it turns up when I'm out there, then I'm out here. I don't sit up in the rain and the wind and the gunge. It'll ruin my gear. Realised I've got the wrong tip on. I don't normally fish. I've got on the red rod, I've got two different tips. I think I've got the sensitive one, but maybe that might be the better one if I'm using it for dab. I'm not sure, but it's worth a go. I haven't been sea fishing for about 10 years, but well done, Mr. M. Give it a go. Get out there. That's the same as what I did. Will, if you're not aware, I only started fishing again. I stopped for years, and I've watched Will's videos, and do you know what? My life was just ebbing away on a Saturday night, and I think I've told everybody this before, and I was just sitting at home doing nothing, playing computer games, watching telly, drinking lemonade, fuffing around like an old git, and I thought I can't be doing with this, so I've got to get out, get some fresh air. I drive a truck from Monday to Friday, and I'm sat inside a shed all week, so I get better fresh air. So I got the rods out, started fishing again, haven't looked back since. I don't go too far. I only mainly fish Gosport, Leon Solent, Hillhead and Hasler. I have been a little bit further afield, but without much luck, but it's having the time to do it. So just being 20 minutes from where I live, if not less, this is ideal. So whether I catch or I don't really care. I've had a few smooth round off this beach here, but I do want to catch something large, like a big old ray. I've only had bubble ones, and my nemesis fish at the minute is a sea bass. Believe it or not, I can't seem to catch one of them. I can't even catch a cold, let alone a sea bass. Oi, Lynette! Oi, oi, it's the editor. Thanks for watching. I will be switching over shortly. I've been on 36 minutes now. I've been a bit longer now than I said, but I don't want to use all the juice in my phone, so I don't know how much battery life I've got left in my phone. I don't know how I'll find that out without coming off the channel, but it's a bit of fun. I do love it. I love going down what I call the shop downtown, JJ's. Knowledge in there is unbelievable. you see a lot of people in there who you recognise from the local marks around this area, um, sort of having a go. Popped in there today for a bit of bait and got a bit more fishing advice off of him, reference different styles of weights and things. So yeah, JJ and Jimmy are a wealth of knowledge. Um, they're really good. They know the stuff. They've been in the shop for years. They fish locally as well. Nice pair, father and son team. I can't fault them. Absolutely can't fault them. I've been to other shops. They don't match the shop. The shop. That is the shop. The go-to for stuff and the free advice. And they're all friendly in there as well. All the guys are all friendly in there. I buy anything I get now. I tend to buy from JJ because he knows what he's talking about. Lovely team of guys they got in there. But yeah, so that's me really. Laid me a platter on the beach. So we're having a go. Hopefully Will's out there having a go at the minute because like I say, he was going to be coming down here. We were going to have a little bit of a neighbourly session, but there's too many people here for Will liking, so he's not come down. So I've had a go instead. I haven't seen him cruise by, but say there's a few guys out on the beach tonight. It's a lovely evening for it. It's a window of opportunity which couldn't be missed. As you can see, I know the sky, the camera looks quite well. You can't actually see the moon. It's not quite a full moon. It's quite high up in the sky to the left of the camera as you're looking out. But it's a pleasant evening. The wind has dropped a bit now. It was quite blowy when I started. Now it's dropping right off. So I will, once I've finished, I will pack everything away camera wise, get all that stowed back in the box, and then about half an hour before I'm going to pack up, I'll just start breaking down slowly so I've got it all ready to rock and roll. Because the last time I came out, everything was drenched just from condensation. It was damp as you like, but tonight it looks like we're going to be a damp-free night, because I hate putting stuff away which is dripping, because then you've got to get it all out when you get home. I get it all out. Luckily I've got a shower room that is big enough to accommodate the shower, and I can leave it in there overnight to dry out, and then I can roll it all up and put it away again. So there we go. There's Glenn. They're all having a chin wag. They're all waving to each other. I'm really pleased that you're watching anyway. Thanks everybody. Really pleased. Oh no, look at the shelter starting to lift up. Hopefully the wind's not switching direction. Wait and see. It's all gone quiet. Since the first fish has arrived, it's all gone quiet. This is where I run out of things to say, because I can't chatter very much. Will's been doing it for long enough now. He can carry on a conversation. He could talk about a few single bits of stone on the beach, and he'd make he could have a talking point on it. But I have noticed, I had a look round, and the plastic on the beach, there's tons of it. It's all small bits of rope. I've actually come across a toothpick. Where that's come from is anyone's guess. Yeah, every time I'm around here, I have a look round it. It's not too bad, but it's all small stuff. It's nothing big. It's all small. So every time I pack up, I just have, there's a bin right next to us. I'll pick it all up and it all goes in the bin. Even the small bits of plastic, because it's just this plastic is blighting us. A clever invention many years ago is now destroying the planet slowly. I don't know if you can actually see in that screen. I think is that a planet up there above the green rod? Might be. It looks quite bright. Who knows? Not sure. There was supposed to be all of a row of them, but didn't actually see anything. But well, it's all sort of like odd shiny objects here and there. But I'm hoping the stars Yeah, toothpick Lynette. That's it. It's down here actually, right in front of me. I don't know if we can see it. Now if it's washed off a cruise ship or something. But it's all like little bits of plastic and bits of rope and all sorts. Is it trying to rain? No sign of any those darn filberts at the minute. But no, it's not a dot. Yeah, you thought it was a dot on your screen. I think it's a star, or it's either a planet or a star, Mike. Mr. Manning. I hope you don't mind me calling you Mike. Normally I'll call you Mr. M. I'm a bit more formal. Mr. M. Because it's a long one to type out, so I shortened it down. But I think I saw, I'm not sure, I think Mars was in view as well earlier, but I'm not sure because everything else was quite, everything around it was quite sort of white, dotted, and then there was one which was just slightly reddened. Yeah, it's, you can, oh, that is really picking that. I can actually just about see it because I've got a clamp around my camera. Mike will do. Oh, hello, hang on, I've just got to me shelter's starting to take off. Hang on. I won't be having any take. I don't know if the wind has changed direction, but maybe it has. But it's very gentle. It's just starting to lift a bit. I don't want to be swapping things around now, but. It's the tide's racing in now. I don't know what the actual time is. High tide in this location is about 9:30. When I first arrived, it was probably about 12 or 14 feet further down from where it is now. I don't know if you can actually physically see it because I say it's. Hang on, I'm just going to move my phone up a little bit. Just bear with me, chaps. So I can see the. That's better. I can see a bit of the better. I can see a bit of the sea as well in the chat. 8:10. Thanks, Mr. M. Is this when you're looking at this? So I know. Is it in narrow screen? Because I've got the phone up and down. Because I can't seem to suss out how to do it the other way around. I'm not very phone orientated. I think there's a setting in the phone that I need to turn so it's long ways round, so you got the full screen effect going left to right. This at the minute the phone's vertical like you'd be talking on a phone, and I'm only thinking you might be, because of the other video I did, I haven't sussed out the screen rotation on it yet. It's portrait. I don't know how. Right, okay, that's cool. That's a narrow strip, isn't it? Portrait. So I don't know how I can turn that around. What's that do? Oh, I don't know what that's done. Is that? Ah, oh no, that's turned this. Oh, that's my hand. Let's turn that back. Right. Oh no. Let's turn that back. Right. Is that light still on? No, that. And at the minute, that is without the light on, so it's still picking up a lot of natural light. I've got no light on it. If it's an iPhone, just turn the phone. No, it's not Lynette, it's not an iPhone, it's a Samsung, but when I had it the other way around it said something that the rotation's not turned on, so I don't know how, without coming off the live, I don't know how to rotate the phone. But I might, hang on, let's turn the light on and see what's rotating. Relight on. No, that's not it. Lighting. Oh, well, I don't know what that is then. We'll turn relight on, whatever that is. It seems to be Right, hang on then. Let's just flip you round and see what happens when I do it that way. Yeah, it says rotation is locked when I flip it round. I don't know how we turn the rotation off. I guess that's in the settings. Oh, hello. It looks like Will's just come on. That's something for me to investigate. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, it looks like he's just come on. So what I'm going to do is, now Will's come on, I'm going to sign off. Oh, I presume he's come on. I'm going to sign off and mess about with his phone and see what's what. You just need to unlock it. Okay, well, I will do that. But what I'll do is, I'll give it to 50 minutes. That's 2 more minutes. I'll give it to there. And then we'll wait and see what happens. And then I will turn the screen. I'm guessing that might be an auto, like an in a screen setting of some sort. I'll have a look at that and then play around. But we will. Okay then, Lynette, the moderator and the editor. I will catch you up with you on the other channel in a few more minutes. All right then. Thank you for watching, and Mr. M, I'll catch up with you shortly too. I will endeavour to suss out what's going on. It's all, like I say, it's all a big learning curve. But thank you very much. We'll see you later. We'll keep you updated. And that. And we'll see what's what. Like I say, it's been a fun experience yet again, and I want to save me battery and that. So thanks, Lynette. I appreciate all that. You know, for popping in and all that. It's just a bit of fun, like I say. Matt and GP, Glenn's out there. There was a few others, Jay as well. A big thank you very much, and I will sign off right about now. Thank you very much. Right, I've got to find out. There's the button up there. The big X marks the spot, and that. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take care, and we will see you on the other side. Ta-da, bye.